Good evening, everyone. My name is Rachel Carter, and for my briefing tonight, I'm going to discuss the leadership topic of personal branding. Personal branding is defined in the dictionary as creating an image or depiction of yourself for others and as a way to identify yourself. Leaders of all capacities create their own personal brand, all in unique ways. No single personal brand is alike, and that is the beauty of it all. Tonight, I'm going to discuss three main topics when it comes to personal branding, in my own personal opinion. My first topic is going to be my personal brand previously in high school. My second topic is going to be my personal brand currently in college. And my third topic is going to be what I want my personal brand to be in the professional world after I graduate from Troy. To begin, my personal brand in high school was very typical. I was a cheerleader, I was involved in many clubs and organizations, and I had a near perfect GPA. Now, this may not be the story for everyone, but it was for me. I had very high standards when I was in high school from my parents and from my teachers. I took advanced placement classes, and I was one of the top students in my class. One main thing that I involved myself in high school that I will never regret was an organization called FCCLA. FCCLA stands for Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. In this organization, I held chapter offices, state officer, and I ran for a national office position in this organization. I also competed in state and national competitive events every year of high school and came out top in every single category. This organization was something that I was very passionate about. One of the main focuses of this organization was to strengthen the function of the family as a basic unit of society. I am very close to my family, and I literally have a meltdown if I don't talk to my mom at least 4 times a week. So family is something that I take very seriously. And that was one thing that I involved myself in high school, that I wanted to help others. I knew everyone's home life wasn't like mine, and I wanted to make sure that everyone felt loved and had a safe place to land. My state officer team pictured in this picture are some of the closest people to me in my life. Although I was a state officer my junior year of high school, I still remain in touch with many of them, and I'm also attending one of their weddings in the next couple weeks. These people helped shape my high school career and my journey in high school. They also helped me create my personal brand. My personal brand in high school, I feel like, would be very involved and very passionate about people. And that's something that I wanted to carry with me through college. So, as we move on into my second topic, my personal brand in college. In college, I wanted to continue that personal brand of being passionate about everyone, and I felt like I could grow that even more at Troy through the international student population at Troy. The international students make up a great percentage of our population among students, and I feel like that is a great opportunity for growth, especially for my leadership capabilities, because I was used to small town people who had known each other since kindergarten, but I had never experienced the company of international students, and that was something that I was really looking forward to. As I got involved in SGA, I became very, very passionate about helping others, so I decided to serve on the Academic Life Committee. I felt like being on the Academic Life Committee, I could make the biggest change because I could talk to students all across campus, international, local, and from all over the state and across the country. I felt like I could really accomplish the most in serving in SGA through the Academic Life Committee because that's why we're here. That's why we're in college, is for the academics. So by serving as the Academic Life Committee chair this semester, I feel like that I'm going to expand our horizons closer to the international students to learn what they want. Because, they help make this campus what it is. Also to involve more students in what SGA is doing. Many people don't know that you can attend the weekly SGA meetings and just sit and listen. Our meetings aren't closed to the public, they are open because we are here to serve the students of Troy and the faculty as well, so anyone is welcome to attend the meetings every Tuesday night that SGA holds. But also, back to my personal brand. I wanted to bring that personal brand of helping people and being passionate about people to my college career, and by being in SGA, I felt like I completely did that. I also wanted to continue the legacy of being involved. So by being in SGA, by being in a sorority, and by being involved in the Student Alumni Association. Those are some of the biggest organizations on campus that I could be a part of, and I felt like by plugging myself into those organizations, I could be the most involved and expand my leadership capabilities the most. Even though my personal brand stayed very similar to what it was in high school, I feel like I have grown and made it even stronger. And finally, what I want my personal brand to be after I graduate and in the professional world. I want to still be the same outgoing and fun person that I am and be excited to try new things. I want to be the person in the workplace that is excited for change and motivates change, because I feel like if everything stays the same, that people get bored and unmotivated. So I feel like change is good. And so I want to encourage that when I'm in the professional world. If I end up in leadership positions, I want that to be something that is, my basis of my platform. Also, I want to keep in my personal brand how hardworking I am. Currently, I'm working full-time and in school full-time, and I'm also in an internship 12 hours a week. So I have a lot on my plate, and not to mention SGA and sorority and Student Alumni Association responsibilities. So I feel like I'm very hardworking. I'm working to pay for my school, what I can't pay for with scholarships and other things. So I feel like by being as active and responsible as I am now, rolling that over into my professional career after graduation will only make me stronger and a more viable candidate in hiring positions. So I feel like my personal brand is very similar from high school to what I envision it being in the future, but also I see a lot of room for growth as well, and that's something that I'm really excited about, because in my point papers I made the point that you have to be willing to accept change, you have to be willing to accept criticism, and you have to be willing to allow room for self-growth and self-reflection, or you're never going to become a better leader. So I feel like through those two things that you are going to expand your leadership capabilities farther than you ever would if you stayed closed-minded. So I appreciate you listening. Thank you for taking a flashback with me tonight as I ventured through my personal brand, through high school, my current personal brand, and my personal brand envision in the future. Thank you.